DVCDuo readers and viewers. I'm Serena.
I'm Nate.
And we're back with the next installment of our top 50 list of things that we love about Disney. So tomorrow is the 40th day before our next trip.
Well, today is when we post this.
Oh, that's right. Today. We're doing this the night before because we're procrastinators. So we're dropping our next installment today, which is 40 days before we go on our next trip on December 7th. Okay, without further ado,
let's
Nate,
dive into it.
You want to kick it off?
Yeah, let's kick it off. So actually, we just did this on our last trip back in March, and it's something called Member Magic Hours.
Oh, yeah.
So what this was essentially for DVC members. I think different parks, different times of the year, they reserve like a party that's free for DVC members to go in, and they can do different things like meet characters, go on the rides. We actually ended up going to Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, and it was neat because it was characters that you just don't see really ever. Special characters. They had other themed events, free food, that sort of thing.
Tons of free food. I think they had like free hot dogs, I had at least 2 premium bars.
Yep. Yeah. Oh my God, they were like not throwing, but aggressively trying to hand out, take my free premium bars. Yeah, and it was nice because you could get onto all the rides without much of a wait. And
Everest at night was really cool. We've never done it before, and that was like the first time.
We did it like 7 times in a row.
Yeah,
which was dizzying to say the least.
We fell on our face,
and then we fell over. So yeah, Member Magic Hour is just another reason to be part of the DVC Nation.
Or find a DVC friend.
Or find a DVC friend, because you can bring up to 10 to these Member Magic Hours.
It's definitely a good time. Definitely a good time. What's number 39?
39 is, we all know it and love it. And if you don't know it and love it, check out our blog. Check out our blog about how to do Disney, for first timers. The Magical Express. You can't beat it. I always tell people, one of the things that I love about vacationing in Disney is that I just don't have to think about anything. We plan it all in advance. We get on our flight, our luggage is taken care of. Someone's gonna pick me up and drive me to the hotel, and pick me up from my hotel and drive me back to the airport. And plus, you get to play all sorts of trivia games. So, you gotta love the Magical Express. Great idea, Disney.
I absolutely love it. I think it's a great time. Cool little tip, especially if you have TSA pre-check. They tell you 3 to 4 hours before, they give you a time. You don't have to go on that time. You can go up to the front desk and ask for a different time. We actually do that once in a while, because 3 hours at the airport, we don't need. Because we fly through security, lucky us. But
we pay for that. TSA pre-check. And we usually do carry-ons.
We usually do carry-ons, and so makes it quick and easy. Or we check our bags actually at the hotel. That's actually separate from Magical Express, but you can actually, on certain airlines, check your bags at the hotel ahead of time and save yourself that long line at Orlando Airport. Yep. So definitely do that.
Okay.
The next one is number 38. Who doesn't like a good funny t-shirt?
A punny t-shirt.
Sorry, punny t-shirt.
Yeah,
yes.
A punny t-shirt.
We enjoy the t-shirts. I think we spend
more.
What
time is the 3 o'clock parade?
3 o'clock?
Yeah. We spend a lot of money on t-shirts.
We spend a lot of money on t-shirts. We enjoy the puns. I think we spend more time actually reading the t-shirts than buying the t-shirts. We tend to sit there for a good amount of time.
It's a good pastime. But Disney's really up their apparel game, and it's fun to collect at least one t-shirt when you're down there, because then you get to, because most of them, I shouldn't say most of us, some of us only wear them when we go to Disney. Some people wear them all the time, but you get to kind of pull out your old classics and wear them when you're down there. And people are always looking and laughing at, oh, well, I love that old classic t-shirt, and where'd you get it? It's like, oh, circa 2000. So
absolutely. It's also a great way to beat the heat, especially if you're there, well, almost any time nowadays. It's always hot in Florida, and we go in there and beat the heat and check out t-shirts and laugh at each other or laugh at the t-shirt. So good times.
All right, number 37, magic bands. Now, the coolest idea I think ever was when they came out with the magic band, and it was so neat because you got to customize your color and all this stuff. And now Disney is totally capitalizing on people's interest in that. And now you have to collect the magic bands, because they've got your favorite movies, your favorite characters, and so we love the magic bands. And not only the magic bands, but I love the technology that they're doing with it. They pretty much have a profile on you, and they're tracking you, everything you do, everything you spend.
Yep.
You know, and that's creepy, but I love it because they know what I like, and you know, it just things like that tend to just appear. You know, it's a really neat.
Next thing we love are the Broadway style shows that they have especially at Animal Kingdom. I think is probably our favorite one to go check out those ones.
Lion King.
Lion
Yeah.
King, Nemo.
And Nemo. Yeah,
really
Nemo
cool.
Gets me every time.
The puppets.
Not heartbreak, in the heartstrings.
There's definitely a tear or two to make that big blue ocean fill up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good joke. No. Bad joke. All right. Next one is actually the boardwalk area is one of our favorite places to hang out. There's so much cool things to do there. One of our favorite bars is actually the Abracadabra Bar, which is attached to the Flying Fish. And they do cool things like, you know, it's supposed to be like a magician hangout. So the drinks can do different like things by changing colors and stuff like that.
They're all fun names and themes, but no, the boardwalk area is just a really nice area to just take a break from the parks, grab yourself a piece of pizza if you want to, or some ice cream, and just really sit and enjoy the lake and enjoy the view. And the flowers of the Yachtsman are beautiful, so we often like to walk around there and just check out the flowers and.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
and
the
then
boardwalk.
For you football fans out there, you can watch, you know, your games on Saturday and Sunday over at the ESPN Club. They actually bring a TV outside too. So if you can't get in, usually there's like 1 or 2 TVs outside to watch one of the games. So definitely a good thing to do.
So kind of going along with the boardwalk, and this we're lumping this into the street performers, but really what we mean is like the ancillary entertainment. I mean, they just do such a good job entertaining us, from the the quartet on Main Street to...
Oh, the Dapper Dance?
Yeah, the Dapper Dance, yes. The Dapper Dance on Main Street to the the skits in Hollywood Studio on Sunset Boulevard. I mean, and then, you know, going to the Animal Kingdom these days, it used to kind of be a throwaway park, which everybody knows. I'm not saying anything different. But now, I mean, the performers are... The songs are amazing. The instrumentation's amazing. They've got these guys outside of the Harambe food market that are Swahili dancers, and they're like acrobats. It's amazing. It is amazing.
Crazy what they can do.
So, you know, and that's all kind of included in the price of your ticket, so to speak.
Absolutely.
So they're always good for entertainment. That's for sure.
If you want some free ones too, actually, you can go on the boardwalk like we just talked about, and they have like things like a juggler, there's a magician.
At night.
And it doesn't really cost anything to go there. I mean, if you don't need a ticket to go to the boardwalk area, you can go down and just kind of hang out and see the performers and kind of relax a little bit.
Oh, and Disney Springs too. They're really starting to increase. There's been a lot of bands at the stage over by the Boathouse restaurant. I've noticed a lot of just good, good stuff to do just to kind of pass some time, or just catch a show while you're walking around. All right, coming in at number 33, the Great Movie Ride. We're so bummed, but excited about the new Mickey and Minnie's ride.
I'm torn. I'm completely torn.
The Great Movie Ride, number one, never a wait, which is great. No pun intended. Never a wait. You could always throw the whole family on one large bench.
Yep.
And, they really got into it, and it's just such a great way to go back in time and see some of the history, the cinematic history. Forgive me, I've been up for a long time today.
It's like cinnamon or Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire, the cinematic history of movies, which is the whole theme of the park. Great hidden Mickeys, including ones you used to have to turn around to look for. But the Great Movie Ride. We're gonna miss it, but we're gonna say, hey, maybe the new Mickey and Minnie ride will be on our next top 50 list. Who knows?
Ooh, might be on our top favorite things we're gonna see soon.
Yeah.
Hint, hint. I'm not sure if that's gonna be something that happens or not. But that ride was always a great time. I mean, the cast members absolutely made that ride.
Yeah.
The performances that they would do during the ride just really kind of cherry on top.
Absolutely.
So. We'll miss it, but you know what? You gotta keep going forward, and we'll check out some new rides soon here. So I think the next one's actually gonna be one we checked out this past springtime when we went on our last trip, which was the Flower Festival. I think it was your first time seeing it.
Yep, my first time. It was awesome. Definitely not like food and wine festival, but they're getting there. They're starting to add some more culinary things, some more booths and things like that. But really the flowers were just stunning. And the topiaries, just amazing. The topiaries are just out of this world. Very unique. They've got, well, I don't want to spoil it too much, but the flower festival is definitely worth incorporating into your must-dos.
Definitely. I think it's, it's always a toss-up for me between flower festival and food and wine. I still love food and wine probably more, but they're definitely, I think, can't go wrong with either one, whether you go in the fall or the spring.
Yep.
Both are going to be a great time. And with the extra food booths now for the flower festival,
yep,
it kind of makes it more like food and wine, but not quite there yet. So,
well, it's just a different focus. I mean, it's, the weather is comfortable. It's a beautiful time in Florida. Everybody's coming out of winter. You've got the flowers. The crowds are starting to pick up. That is probably the one really negative, is you're hitting it right around the spring break time. So depending on the week, the weather may be cold or, it could be busy, but it's still definitely worth enjoying and checking out at least once.
Absolutely. I think, from a crowd perspective, check the crowd calendars. We're no experts on crowds, but I've heard at least like May is like the better time for flower festival, just because you get past the spring breakers and just before graduation for a lot of, I think certain high schools and schools in general and colleges, break and finish by mid-May. So if you go early May time frame, it's not too hot yet, but good time of year.
Right.
But check those crowd calendars. They might give you more information than we can.
Right.
The last one we have is, it's right around the corner.
Halloween.
This is Halloween.
Yeah. Halloween, really any of the seasons at Disney, but Halloween is, gosh, they just do it right. They've got the pumpkins in the fall, and you get to take your picture with the horsemen and the Mickey's Halloween party and the cookies and the candy and the candy corn. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy the Halloween season at Disney.
I think it's one of my, because you have, once again, Food and Wine Festival at the same time going on over at Epcot.
Yep.
And you have the Food and Wine Half Marathon going on. You have the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. And the parks, the fall decorations are really cute.
They're really gorgeous. They really do a nice job. Christmas is, of course, when they go all out. But they're starting to pick it up on Halloween. I think, the last time we were down there, didn't we have even some Halloween decorated treries?
There's some, definitely some more decorations in the previous years than when I went.
Yeah.
And it's been 25 years now for Hocus Pocus, the little stage show.
This is going on this year, yep.
Yeah, which is really cool. We watched the movie the other day, so top of mind for me.
Sisters! That's a good one. Classic
awesome.
bet.
So,
all right, that's it. That wraps up our next installments, 40 through 31. So we'll be dropping our next list in another 10 days. So sorry, you'll have to wait.
10 more days, but there's only 30 days for vacation, which is really cool.
Oh, yes. That's awesome.
Awesome.
So as always, guys, like us, tweet at us. I'm on Twitter now. I got it. We're good. It's
She sent her first tweet. And you've been liked, mentioned, and followed.
All on the same day.
It was crazy.
It's because I was at a conference. I paid them. No, I'm kidding. So yeah, like us, follow us, tweet us, and add your comments. We'd love to know what you guys have for your top 10s or top 5s, and maybe we'll talk about them on our next go round.
That sounds good. Well, as always, thank you everybody, and have a great day and a great weekend. Bye.
Bye, guys.